My name is Vincent Diomede. I was electrician mate second class. When we came home about what happened in 1958. Eisenhower sent the Sixth Fleet over to Lebanon. We created a presence. We brought Marines to Lebanon, and we escorted them over there. But we escorted all the ships that took them though. When we were in Boston, in dry dock, in fact, and Eisenhower said he's sending the Sixth Fleet over to Lebanon. You know, living in the world, it's a different world now. When the President of the United States said he's sending somebody, people shook on the other side. Now the United States, nobody shakes anymore. Anyway, if that made any sense what I said. Anyway, they flooded this dry dock. 2 days, we were full with ammunition in the bay, and we joined up with the rest of the ships in 4 days. Talk about going back and forth across the Atlantic. We never made it in 4 days. On that trip, in 4 days, we were in the Azores. Got with all the other ships there and went through the Gibraltar Straits, straight over to Lebanon. And but we escorted. There were troop ships, there were a hospital ship, there was the USS Pocono, which later became a intelligence ship that got intelligence. But that time it was a supply ship. That we all went over to Lebanon. We patrolled off the coast there for about 3 or 4 months. And the Marines actually landed. And when the Marines landed, the Syrian army was crossing the border into Lebanon. And the Lebanese people said, "Are you here to help us or not?" I said, "Yeah, we're here to help." "Well, the Syrians are coming over there." And the Marines formed up and went to the border, and the Syrian army turned around and said they were just having exercises and left. I never heard any gunfire. I had talked to Marines after that, and they said when they first made camp, they had a pipe that they used for a shower, but after a couple of months, they ended up with a regular little base camp that they had. I've seen pictures of tourists helping the Marines come aboard because there was a big tourist beach there, and the Marines just came up on the beach, and these tourists with women in bathing suits were helping the Marines, which they loved. But it seemed to me that they had better control in the Middle East than they have now. You can see, I've seen pictures of it, but from the ship itself, you could see the beach. We patrolled off of the beach. Any kind of Soviet ships, anything that was not supposed to be there. And there was an aircraft carrier, a couple of aircraft carriers. And whenever there was an aircraft carrier, we ran screening for the aircraft carriers. We plane guarded so much. It was, when I was on the Harwood, every plane from World War II to the jet age, I saw take off from aircraft carriers. We picked up a pilot who was on a training plane, and the plane slipped, whatever he did, he crashed, and we went and picked him up. And the guy, like this, "What the heck is the matter?" He said, "It's a good thing I didn't wear my good watch today." And I was about from here to there to him when he said it. He was there, he was okay. He was soaking wet, but he was okay. And they used to take the pilots and qualify them or whatever with these old planes. They weren't biplanes, but they were propeller planes. And they would fly them first before they flew jets. And this guy crashed one of these propeller planes. And when we highlined him across, they highlined back about 10 gallons of ice cream. They had a aircraft carrier, and I don't remember which one it was, but it was fun to watch stuff. You know, when I didn't have a detail to do, it was fun to watch. And they had one of the officers on the aircraft carrier. What they would do is shoot a gun to get the first line over. And this guy was a golf player, so he had a little tee grass on the thing, and he would have a golf ball with a line attached to it and hit the golf ball over to the ship.